Hello. Oh, okay. Hi. I didn't get a countdown. Hi, welcome to Goodberry. Good morning. So we've had a few technical difficulties tonight, today, this morning, but we're also having some physical difficulties. Suddenly, Jess's stomach really started hurting. So, uh, it doesn't seem like the stream is really going to happen today, unfortunately. But God, poor Jess. I mean, this is just so it just suddenly started hurting. So, um, let me catch up with you guys for a bit, see how everybody's doing. Hello, Chafrikas. Hi, Angel Devilson. Hi, Goofus McDorkle, Spinetti. Hi, friends, and thank you so much for your subs. Oh my gosh, I see Ahoy Gingerbeard subscribed at tier 1, 8 months, baby. Thanks, Ahoy Gingerbeard. And thank you, Svenetti, for gifting that sub to Jenny Lawson. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping that it's just a stomach cramp or, really bad gas or something. I'm really hoping to just suddenly hear a huge fart rip over these headphones. But, you know, the important thing is that she starts feeling better. So she's just going to take some time to recover and see if she can't, you know, knock this thing out, move this thing along. Um, but yeah, she can take a day, of course. And she just got back from vacation. Not to mention, this is the first time we're doing the 7 a.m. stream with her. So it's a lot. It's a lot of changes. So maybe she's not slept enough and needs some time to recover. But anyway, um, let's see. Anybody got any updates? Anybody, anything going on with anybody? Just wanted to say hi to you all. Um, I think for now, we might just go ahead and put up the be right back screen. I'm going to see how Jess is doing. And then, you know, if it's definitely a no-go, then we will just go ahead and sign off for the day. Fall has arrived in South Carolina. Oh, first fake fall. I'll take any version of fall. As you can see, I'm wearing a sweater finally. And fall seems to have arrived in LA. I'm hoping it's the real fall and not a fake one, but we'll see. Yeah. Oh, high of 70. Oh my God, you are so lucky. Um, well, good to see you, friends. Sorry we couldn't play. Um, yeah, if we might go to be right back and then eventually go to goodbye. So, if I don't see you, everybody please take care of yourselves, drink water, get enough sleep. If you can help it, go outside in the beautiful fall weather. And we'll see you on Thursday. Bye. Good morning. Welcome back to Goodberry. And Jess, welcome back to feeling slightly better. All the way down to your hip. Oh, you didn't mention that before. Oh, hmm. Oh, you are? I can hear you. Weird. You guys can hear me, though. Okay, we have had so many problems this morning. It's crazy. It's the first time we're back together in a while, so
How about this?
I can hear you,
So this,
but I don't know about them.
this is just we're just gonna call this a Bork day. We actually got brand new microphones for the dungeon run, so I have this fancy new mic that I
Ooh,
didn't
wow.
hook up yet to OBS.
You
So
sound great.
thank you. It's on
Yeah.
this silent little um tripod thing. Sorry, I'm snorting down snot because I was crying in pain earlier. Um,
God. Oh
I was
God.
just saying that if anybody knows what pain under your left rib cage all the way down to your hip
Yeah,
is, that's what's going on.
we Googled it, or I Googled it while she was writhing, and oh,
Thank you for the sub, Prometheus.
thank
9 months.
you. 9 months, and everyone missed being bathed in your glory. Yes. Um,
Silly.
yeah, when she was saying that she had that pain, I Googled it and it sounded like it could be stomach, it could be intestines, it could be pancreas. I wouldn't jump to the pancreas
Right,
first.
that's kind of extreme.
Yeah, if I feel like I would probably guess stomach or intestines first because
Yeah.
a lot of stuff is running through there all the time. So maybe there was just, yeah, is it muscular, do you think, or does it feel more
It feels intestinal, I would say.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep talking a little bit so I can get my captions going here. I need to
Yeah.
get a paragraph so I can.
Talk about what you ate in the last 48 hours.
Well, oh, you're left aligned? That's good. I need to be left aligned with my captions too. We're using new caption software right now. How did you left align it? The Heek?
I
Yours
know.
is just naturally left aligned?
I'm just blessed
Whoa,
with the left.
You know what? I'm not even gonna worry about it right now.
I'm just so leftist that it automatically goes to the left.
George made me Greek lamb meatballs to put in
Yum.
a gyro with homemade tzatziki and a homemade Greek salad and broccolini. So it's all really healthy, fresh ingredients. And it was leftovers from our dinner the night before. So.
And it was properly stored and everything.
Mm-hmm. When did the pain start? Strangely, as I was setting up OBS,
It was as soon as she figured out the technical problem that we had been having.
Yes.
And then her body just broke down.
As you can see, I'm on my webcam right now because I'm not even gonna get into it. So many problems this morning. It must just be because I'm back in LA. Yeah, so it's coming and going, which is why I did want to pop on here because it went away and then I got up and I let Ollie pee and then it came back. So I think maybe it's just I am allergic to OBS. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, let me know if it hits you again like it did before.
Yeah.
Because if it does continue to like be painful in a consistent way, that's not good.
Right. I think it is getting better. Food is helping.
Okay. I mean, I've definitely had gas pain before where I thought, oh shit, I'm dying.
Yeah. It's weird that
and
it's
then
so high up though. That's why I was not thinking it
yeah,
was gas or something.
yeah, but your intestines do run, right under your rib cage.
Ah, okay.
So
Welcome to Goodberry, where we talk about our gastrointestinal problems and have technical
yeah,
issues. Great
it's
stream.
great. So let me tell you about my stool. Just kidding. But hey, you know what? Despite all this bad stuff that's happened. It's really great to have you back.
Thanks.
I
It's
feel like
great
I
to be
haven't seen you in
back.
so long.
How does my sound better to anybody?
Sounds good to me.
It's on a big nice mic. So I think if you have really nice headphones, then you could probably hear the difference. I do not. I have pretty cheap headphones, so I cannot hear the difference. But I also wanted to share that I was just telling Alex that I won something for once in my life.
Woo!
I won. I stayed at this gorgeous hostel in Bruges. It barely felt like a hostel because it was in this old. You can look it up. It's St. Christopher's Inn in Bruges. This sort of old brick pub, which was working, front-facing pub, and in the back, historic, like from the this 1600s, 1700s, maybe earlier, probably earlier. And in the back was the hostel, and it was so clean. It was only 5 people to a room, and we met this really cool guy, Antoine from Quebec, and they served us an amazing breakfast in the morning. And so I did one of those things where on Instagram you comment, they're like, comment and tag your friend, tag up to 3 friends, and you stayed there, Twinsen? Oh my god! Isn't it fucking gorgeous? I woke up to an Instagram notification. Let's see if I can show you. Look at that.
Cool that you guys stayed in the same place.
Competition closed. I won. How crazy is that? Oh, look at that. It's like double. It's like phoneception. You can see Alex in there too. Hi.
Hey!
Double Alex.
That's so awesome. Congratulations.
So I get to bring 3 friends to a private 4-bedroom room for 3 nights. They're not paying for my flight.
Andy, and our baby. No, just kidding.
Hey, if you guys want to go to Europe, let's go. Want to bring a 6-month-old to Europe?
A tiny baby, yeah. I don't think that'd be a good idea.
You're not feeling great yourself, Angel. I'm sorry. Yes,
Yeah,
I
you
got
were saying you were feeling sick yesterday. I hope, it's slowly getting better. Sorry.
Huda! Hey, thank you for the sub, Just
Just
Jules.
Jules,
Good morning.
thank you. Good morning. Good morning.
What time did we actually even start this stream? I guess we've been live for 30 minutes technically, but we didn't start the Neon stream until like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, and unfortunately I do have to log off like at 9 because that's when work starts for me.
Alex has got a fun new job. Did you tell them about it?
Yay! I haven't mentioned much about it. I mean, I've told them that that's why I'm streaming early these days, because now I work 9 to 6, and I like to have my evenings off. So that's why I've been doing the morning. But yeah, it's a production coordinator position at a digital media company. So basically, I'm helping them organize shoots and send emails and schedule appointments and just do all of the in-between stuff that the other producers don't have time for.
That sounds great. That sounds perfect.
It's actually wonderful because I found out that China has new legislature that says, first of all, they are not allowing for-profit educational institutions. So anything that's taught in the core curriculum has to be state taught, and then also they're not allowing foreign teachers in like even non-for-profit companies. So that just like nixed my job in one fell swoop. And when I found that out, I was like, so now I have to, as a pregnant woman, go and apply to jobs where I'm gonna have to tell them I'm taking January off. might take February off. It was just like a really daunting. I had no idea what I was gonna do for money. But then our friend, we reached out to her and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm hiring all kinds of positions. Are you organized?" And I was like, "Bitch, yes." So
definitely organized.
Yeah, and I'm doing a lot of spreadsheets and stuff, so it's kind of fun actually.
Nice.
It tickles that cool part of my brain that I like to
the logic
use. Yeah. So that's exciting. Yeah, it's also good for our financial situation, and we're hoping to buy a house in the next few years, and so that'll make us look good on taxes and stuff to not be freelance.
Mhm. Mhm.
So yeah.
So this is a job that you'll have for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't
Job
have to be forever,
security.
forever. It's like it's not like I'm entering a new career in this field necessarily, but I do plan to stick with this company until for until future notice. So, and they're offering me a full-time position. Right now I am still technically freelance, but I'm working full-time hours.
Mm.
So,
And do you work from
um,
home?
uh-huh.
Hey, thank you for the cheers, Fanetti.
Hey, thank you. New job
I'm looking
cheer.
at the wrong camera.
Uh
This camera, not that one. This one.
um yeah, I get to work from home. I basically am home. Um
Another cheer from
Ooh,
Angel. Thank
120.
you.
Yay, thank
Unicorn
you.
cheer.
Yay, yay, yay. Woo. Um yeah, I get to work from home. It's like basically every other week I go into the office for 2 days, but the rest of the time I'm at home.
That's
Isn't that
amazing.
cool? And the
Very
office is
cool.
right near me, like 10 minutes away,
Hook
so
me up. Let's work
it's
together.
perf.
Always.
I'm sure they would love to hire you, Jess. I'm not even kidding. So if you're serious, let me know.
I am serious. I have a
Okay.
couple of website things going on right now, but I'm at that point where I'm like, I need a
They're
job.
they're looking for graphic designers and editors too. So
Perfect.
there you go.
Yay.
Cool.
Just to catch you up on Michigan, I was there for my sister's wedding, and it was beautiful. I do have a very funny story to tell you, though. Can I
Please
tell
do.
you before we get into the game?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so twins,
I wish you would.
you were there in 2009. You got drenched when you were there. I was there. I was actually there in Christmas of 2017 or 18. So I was drenched in snow when I was there, personally. It was very, very cold, but it was, oh my God, when I did London and Bruges at Christmas time, and it was the most magical. I'm so
I
excited.
bet. That's amazing.
So now all I have to do is get a plane ticket to Paris, and I can stay for free.
Yay!
Yay! Okay, so my sister's wedding was gorgeous. She planned the whole thing herself, and she looked freaking beautiful. Let me show you.
Oh, yeah, I want to see. I want to
show you
see.
my beautiful sister.
While you're looking for that picture, oh my God, you guys.
She had this little like forehead jewelry, and her hair was like Viking hair. And oh wait, I got another picture. Hold on.
So beautiful.
She sent us kind
I
of like
love it.
low res previews. So this is the whole wedding party, like really pretty colors.
Aww.
And this is her and her husband with a smoke bomb behind them.
Nice.
And this is all of us getting ready.
Oh, so cute.
Okay.
And this is your first sister to get married? No, your other sister's already married, right?
No, my other sister has a baby, but she's not married. Oh my God. So
Okay,
pretty.
gotcha.
And I got to ride some horses.
Wow.
Yes.
So pretty.
Amsterdam for New Year's, girl.
Ooh.
Twinsing.
That's a party right there.
I actually just made plans last night for New Year's, but I would love to go to Amsterdam. I'm gonna check out all their hostels and see which one's coolest. But yeah, I'm excited. Okay, so
Yay!
wedding was super beautiful. It was on a golf course in sort of a tent situation. And unfortunately, the part of the wedding that everybody's going to remember is the DJ.
Oh.
I actually wrote down a whole page of notes because he was that horrible. And when I'm talking bad DJ, I'm not talking played bad music. I'm talking comically. I was cry laughing. It was so bad the whole night. He basically,
When you say you wrote down a page of notes, do you mean did you write that just like for yourself to cope or to give to him to
I wrote it down so I could remember and retell the story in great detail. Okay.
Amazing. Please. Okay. So for this moment.
Yes.
Please.
Yes. I mean, I've recounted the story already a couple of times. Okay, so this guy
Amazing.
was MIA for a couple of weeks up to the wedding. He's a guy from my dad's work, and he apparently does this on the side. Like, he works with my dad in the factory during the week and then works DJ weddings on the side.
You know, that's what my dad does. He works in a
Really?
factory during the week and does DJ on the side.
Yeah, well, I bet your
But I
dad's an
don't think it
actual
was
good
my dad.
DJ.
Yeah, he takes
Is
it
your
very
is
seriously.
your dad an unhinged man named George
No.
in Michigan? Okay.
Unless he's living a double life.
So he was MIA. No one could get a hold of him. Rachel was like she was about to line up some other DJs, and then he finally gets a hold of her a couple days before the wedding, and he's like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I've been going through some mental health things. So I really want to be there for your day, and I'm sorry." And she's like, "Oh my God, of course.
Yeah.
That's so understandable. We all understand that."
Totally.
And he shows up to the rehearsal, super nice guy, and we're thinking everything's hunky-dory, and he's in charge of timing and has a whole list of the itinerary, and Rachel's like, "Promise me you're gonna be at my wedding. Promise me you'll be there. I cannot have you just not showing up or not communicating for my actual wedding."
Right.
And he was like,
yeah.
"Yes, of course, of course." He's supposed to be there
Well.
at 10:30 in the morning to start setting up his stuff. It is 3 p.m. The wedding's at 5 p.m. and he's not there.
Oh, no.
So we're like, okay, at this point, it's too late to get another guy. My parents tried, they called like 6 different DJs. My parents' friends called DJs. No one could come. Of course, it's like a Saturday, the day of a wedding. Everybody's booked.
Right.
And
in like fall wedding time
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
oh God.
so they had Bluetooth capable speakers at the wedding ceremony site, and my aunt hooked up her Spotify and played Rachel's wedding song for the aisle, and he never showed up to the ceremony.
Poor Rachel.
And
Oh
so,
my God.
luckily, that's all that was really needed. She wanted an Adele song for the walking back out of the aisle, but I was like, oh, I can just play that on guitar and sing it. I used to sing that song all the time. And she was like, okay, great. And so we threw my guitar into the golf cart because I wrote a song for the
So
reception.
great. Yeah.
But once the ceremony was over, there was no chair, there was no mic stand, and I didn't have like a strap or anything because I wasn't expecting to play.
Yeah.
And so I got up there with the microphone and I was like, Rachel really wanted this song. The DJ didn't show up, so I was gonna sing it, but the infrastructure is not in place for me to do so. So I don't really know what to do. And Rachel was like standing there with her husband, and she turns to me and she's like, "Just sing it anyway." And I was like, "A cappella?"
Oh, man.
She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay."
Oh.
So I sang Adele's "Make You Feel My Love" a cappella.
Acapella.
And then when my aisle buddy, because I was in the wedding party, had to walk back down, he was like, he didn't know what to do. So my grandma got up and she walked down the aisle with him. It was so cute.
Aww.
And then towards the end of the song, a fern on a stand fell over into the middle of the aisle, and I started to laugh in the middle of the song.
Oh my God.
And I had so many relatives that were like, that song was so beautiful. You saved it. And I couldn't, I almost bust out laughing when you did. And so it worked out. It felt a bit awkward to me, but it worked out, and it was better than nothing. And
How is your sister about everything?
oh, this is just the very beginning of the story.
Oh,
It
okay.
gets so much worse.
Well, okay, so like let's say on a scale from 1 to 100, where is her emotional state at that point after the ceremony?
It's hard to say because she was very like keeping everything. She's almost like robotic, trying to keep everything even keel. And I think she wasn't crying or upset or anything, but she was very frustrated and upset.
Yeah,
and,
she was stoic and dealing with it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay, so the guy does show. All of a sudden we hear music, and we're like, oh, okay, so he's here.
He
And
just starts playing music. Okay.
He's set up in the reception, which is over in the clubhouse. We were down by the pond, and he's there in gray sweatpants with a scarf wrapped around his waist, and he goes, yeah, if you're wondering why I wearing this, it's because my pants ripped all the way down on the way here. And I was like, that doesn't make any sense, because why are your like your dress pants? Because if that's the case, then your pajama pants should be fine. Or did you rip your sweatpants? In that case, why the fuck are you wearing sweatpants to a wedding? It just made no sense. It was very bizarre, and he was tweaked out, like twitching and like aggressively wiping his brow like this.
Oh my god.
And he didn't have a cable. My uncle Al, who does audio stuff, he brought all of his equipment in case, you know, because everybody's trying to help out, and plan B. So he had some extra cables, but apparently that wasn't enough. So he left the reception to go drive to get a new cable, but his car was broken. So
the DJ.
Yeah. So he had to use my mom's car. And
he broke his car on the way there.
Who knows? Who knows?
It arrived and it broke. Okay.
So throughout the night,
Wait, he had to drive your mom's car?
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, it turns out later the story is kind of like it being pieced together throughout different people throughout the night, but he may have just needed to jump his car with my mom's car. We're unsure if he actually drove it. Nobody really knows.
God, I wouldn't want him driving my car.
No. No. Especially because the side of his car had like smeared grass on the side of it, as if he had swerved off the side of the road.
Oh no.
And he didn't have one of the worst parts of the night was he didn't have the daddy-daughter dance downloaded. And turns out he didn't have any of the music downloaded. And, you know, it's not like a golf course, you know, there's not great internet, and the Wi-Fi apparently was not strong enough for his devices, even though it was strong enough for everybody else's devices. And he didn't play the song, and then instead of just playing music to kind of like cover it up, there was just silence, just awkward silence, as people were going up to him being like, what is going on? Where is this song? And my dad was livid.
They're like, your dad and your sister are on the dance floor and there's just no music. They're dancing, but there's no music.
Well, they're like standing around because
waiting.
He was like, daddy-daughter dance. Now time for the daddy-daughter dance. And and he announced that like this. He went, now it's time for the daddy and the bride, daddy-daughter dance, Rachel Parsons.
Oh no.
I was like, oh my god, this guy's like in his 40s. He has no excuse to be messing any of this up. And finally, after like 20 minutes of everybody being like, I have it downloaded, can you plug in my device? No, I don't have the right cable. Why don't you have any of this downloaded? What the heck, dude? He finally gets it to play. And the best part of the night, when I lost it, because it was so bad, so there's giant pauses between each song. None of this flows together. I sang my song that I wrote for her, big giant pause. Daddy-daughter dance, big giant pause. Then we finally get the wedding party up there to dance awkwardly, because we're like, what's gonna go wrong now? We're in the middle of dancing, and he starts to try to put up the lights so we can turn the lights off and have the fun wedding lights. And behind us, there's a crashing sound. He knocks the lights over into a speaker, and the speaker falls into the dance floor, and it goes, and the music stops. And I was like, we are in an episode of The Office right now. This is insane. You could not write a worse DJ in a TV show.
No.
And that's not the end. That's not the end. So that happens. The boys help him put his stuff back together. My dad is gonna like pop a vein, and then the little kids start to dance in front of the speaker sets, and everyone's like, "Oh no, oh no!" Luckily, it did not fall on the kids.
Okay.
So I went back to talk to some relatives. I'm like crying at this point, and all of a sudden we hear like that reverb, like screeching sound, like the. But it's not just a second. It's not a split second. It is like 5 to 10 straight seconds, and everyone in the hall is like, ah, like covering their ears.
Yeah.
And the cherry on top of the entire night is he played Wet Ass Pussy at this wedding.
No. You know, my first inclination was to be like, he didn't ask what songs they want, but of course he didn't ask because he didn't
They had a
ask
playlist.
about anything.
Oh, they had a pre-made playlist with tons of
Oh
like
my
great music to
God.
dance to, and
Uh,
he didn't have any of it downloaded. So he had to play his own library, and it was like bad. It was like typical white people weddings shit, like to
uh,
the left, and turn
yeah.
down for what? And everyone was like, ugh.
So I guess has he DJ'd weddings before?
Supposedly, but this guy, if he has, even if you were a beginner, even if this is your first time DJing, you could not do this as poorly as he did. I could have
Yeah.
DJ'd this wedding better with my phone. Like,
Yeah.
it was epically bad. So I think he
Oh
might have been on
God.
drugs.
Yeah,
That's the only
yeah,
explanation for his
that's
behavior.
what it sounds like. Well, I mean, did they? Okay, so your dad recommended this guy.
Well, he's a guy, he works with this guy. So,
Yeah, so your dad must feel bad for
oh yeah.
like putting
Yeah.
his name in there. Oh man.
Well, he didn't get fired because we needed a DJ,
Yeah.
but it was mostly his equipment, you know, like we needed the speakers.
Yeah.
We didn't really have a choice if we wanted any music at all.
Yeah.
But
I'm gonna. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
he gave his money back except for $100 for his trouble, which is, I'm like, are you for real, dude? You ruined my sister's wedding. You
Yeah.
ruined it.
Oh my God.
So the whole time she was like,
Ah.
and she couldn't relax. I mean, the dancing part of the
Yeah.
night was not this like loose, like woo celebration because everyone
Yeah.
because between each song there was a long pause.
Even like in just the dancing after.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like song and then everyone
Even a
stops on the
robot
dance floor.
can do that. You just like press play. You just press shuffle.
Yeah. Just turn on a
Oh,
Spotify playlist,
man.
bro.
I can't wait to show this to my dad. He's gonna be so livid for your sister.
At one point I was like, hey man, these pauses cannot happen. If you don't have Rachel's stuff downloaded, then we need to just play what's on your downloaded list. And
Yeah.
he was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna build a playlist. Yeah. And so he started to build the playlist, but he kept playing the new playlist over top of the other music that he was playing. So he kept
Oh my
like
God.
hearing like
Oh,
blips
I
of
hate
different
that.
music over the music that was playing.
Oh,
It was just never ending.
oh my God.
was
Your
astonishing.
poor sister.
Yeah. But it makes
Yeah,
a great
man.
story.
I mean, it makes me. I mean, I knew this already, but it makes me see how great of a DJ my dad is because, he like meets with them several times beforehand and makes a list of songs that they like and songs that they don't want,
Mhm.
and he has all this different equipment. Like, do you need it for the ceremony? Okay, do you need a microphone? Do all these things? And so many things can go wrong even if you're doing it right. But
Right.
it sounds like that guy wasn't even doing it right like 1%.
Well, and Rachel was
Ugh.
like, I didn't realize how much a DJ impacts the wedding because it is true. It's like, okay, the cake doesn't show up, we don't have cake. The food doesn't show up for a couple people, we don't have enough food. A couple people are the only ones who know about that.
Right.
The officiant doesn't show up. We can just say our vows. Like,
Yeah.
the DJ is the entire wedding.
Yeah.
The sound of the entire wedding.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so important.
But I did
we-
get to sing my song, my written song that I want to show you at some point, Alex.
That's good. Yeah, I want to hear it. A love song?
It's a comedy song.
It's a comedy song. Ooh. Oh, wait. No, I do remember you talking about writing that and
To the
Ooh,
Kinks,
I'm
the Lola
excited to hear
song.
what- Oh, I didn't know you. Okay, I didn't know you ended up doing that.
Yeah.
I remember you saying like I have to write a song about their relationship. So
Yeah,
I'm
luckily I
excited.
got lots
Yay.
of chuckles from that.
Yay. Well, good.
Good morning,
Well, at
Cheppy
least the
Carrillo.
love was there. Hello.
Cheppy Carrillo.
Jeppy. I'm Jeppy.
What were you
Wow.
gonna say?
Thank you for that story. It just seems like at least the love for your sister was there between the two of you, and it sounds like, I mean, if you guys were less patient people, it, the whole thing could have just erupted, so
Yeah, I mean,
sounds like you handled it pretty well.
I really don't know what else we could have done. Like what else do you do in
Yeah.
that situation? Like
There's nothing you
pay
can do.
thousands and thousands of dollars for a DJ to come last
Yeah.
minute.
Oh, hi, Ollie.
Hey, little boy. Ollie misses you guys.
I miss you, Ollie. Oh, he loves his mama.
Spinetti, that's a great point. That's why I wrote it down, so I can retell this tale and I'll have it for years
Yes.
to come.
There you go. Exactly. So I read the other day, this is kind of just on the subject of Michigan in general. I read that on some Michigan beaches, there are like spiders in the sand.
Yeah,
Have you ever experienced that?
yeah, definitely.
Ew, sand spiders? And do they bite?
No, they're teeny tiny. They're like microscopic. I mean, not microscopic.
Ew,
They're
I still
very,
don't
very
like
small.
it. Gross.
Where did you read that random? Yeah, sand spiders. Where did you read that
I don't
random
know.
tidbit?
Oh,
They're
I think I saw a video on Reddit of a spider, a Central American spider, like burying itself in the sand. And then somebody in the comments was like, "Oh yeah, in Michigan we got sand spiders." And I was like, "Nope, I'm never going to Michigan."
they're so small. They are not frightening. There's a lot of spiders in Michigan in general. Though. It's very
you.
forested, so it's not.
I mean, I don't like the idea of, even if they can't bite me, I don't like them crawling on me. And
Well, it's not
you know,
like it's like here. There's beaches, and then there's like a street usually, right? It's like
Yeah.
there's it's like very city, but in Michigan there's just lakes everywhere all the time, and so it always butts up against a forest, and it just makes sense. Other spiders.
so it's on the shore of a lake. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Not the ocean.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Well, yeah, in Michigan, I guess you wouldn't be near the ocean
It looks like the ocean. The Great Lakes do look like the ocean.
because they're so big. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I've
ocean
never
is
been
more
to a Great Lake.
terrifying for sure, Prometheus.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It reminds me. You remember when we had that tick fiasco when we were camping?
Mm-hmm.
Spiders are too much like ticks. They're both arachnids, and I just.
Oh, yeah, ticks.
Bleh.
Mm-mm.
One time we went camping, Jess and I, and our significant others, and we found this really nice spot by the side of the road that had like a little river and some trees covering. It was really hot everywhere else. So our campsite was like a deserty campsite. So we were like, "Oh, this is so refreshing, a little oasis." So we were like sitting under there. And then I'm looking at the blanket. I'm just kind of like laying there, and I see a little crawly thing, and I'm like, "Oh, a spider?" Then I look at it closer and I go, "Oh, fuck, it's a tick." And then I immediately jump up and start like shaking out my hair, and I see that Tony has a tick on him, and there were just like so many ticks on Tony. There was
Tony's a dog, by
oh
the
my
way.
god, yeah, Tony's a
If you
dog,
don't remember.
and oh my god, I just all I could do, because if you can't tell, I really really hate ticks. I mean, where we were, which was in California, ticks are not quite as dangerous because they don't carry Lyme disease out there as often
Run.
as they do. Yeah, exactly. Get me out of here! But yeah, they don't carry Lyme disease as often as the ones on the East Coast. But I grew up on the East Coast, so for me, it was like, beware ticks at all costs, because you will end up with a lifetime disease.
Yeah, that's scary.
It is scary. So I popped up and went into the middle of the river and just stood there and like cried until we got away from it.
Oh no, I remember
and
that.
And then Tony was covered. You found ticks on him like
yeah, days later.
for days after.
Yeah, because he had really
Ugh.
long hair, so it was hard to get all of them out.
Ugh.
Didn't Andy say that he secretly took one off of you in the tent too later?
No, off of him.
Off of
Oh
himself.
my god. I don't think it was me. Oh my god. I think I would know. I think I would have felt if he took one off of me. They
But-
literally bury their heads in your skin. I think I would have felt it.
Twins
But
said, and
no,
now they have ticks that make you allergic to stuff, like they induce allergy. Wild.
Nature, stop.
Cut it
Just
out.
stop. Yeah, he said he found one later in the night in a sleeping bag, like right here on him. and he didn't tell me until
Ooh.
after we'd already gotten home, which was a really
Yeah.
good plan. Because if I, oh God, I would have demanded that we take everything out of the tent and shake it out. And yeah,
Beef? It's beef that you get allergic to?
allergic to beef?
What?
That
Wow.
doesn't seem fair. Jess, should we play the game today, or should we just keep talking? I mean, we only have 50 minutes left, and we could probably get some gameplay in, but it's really been more of a just chatting
It
than
has been. I
anything.
did change the category already to just
Oh, good,
chatting.
good. Yeah, I'm
Um,
I'm fine with
I'm
that.
down to keep catching up.
Yeah, like
What do
we
you
said, we
guys
haven't seen
think?
each other in a long time.
Do you want to keep chatting, or do you want us to? Do you want to jump into the game with us? Because we're almost done. I don't think if we start now, we'll finish it. So maybe we
Yeah.
could just do it next week and finish it all up. It is beef.
Oh, that's so weird.
Yikes.
That's no good.
Where are my aminos? Oh, there they are.
Allergic to beef, that sucks.
Pebbles recently
Wow.
developed a little sort of like a cyst on her side, and it's
Huh.
from age, I think, but I was really scared it was a tick for a while, and I tried to pull off some of the scabs on her with tweezers, and they are just scabs from Ollie biting her. They're not ticks, but I
Oh,
was scared. I was
from
like, how?
Ollie biting her?
Yeah,
Wow, Ollie bites
I
hard.
know. I had to stop. I thought it was really cute when they would wrestle and fight with each other, but ever since she started getting scabs on her neck, I've been yelling at them to not fight because
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he's just used to fighting with dogs, and dogs are just like, you know, rah, 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 rah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, but yeah, I mean, my dogs bite each other a lot, but they don't ever break the skin. You know, they
I
don't
think
get scabs from it.
I think dog
But
skin is tougher because Ollie doesn't have any scabs either from when he play fights with
huh,
dogs. So I think
maybe.
cats are
I mean, my
just
my parents had a cat, or a few, like two different cats that had just like chronic skin issues. Like they were constantly scabbing in certain places. So, but they said that that was like normal and they just didn't do anything about it. But then again, I don't know if that's true or not.
hmm.
So, I don't know. Maybe she just has like a skin allergy or something, or
That could be.
I don't know.
That could definitely be. I'm okay. So we're not gonna play this game. I can exit out here.
Nah.
Okay.
Let's just chat. Cheppy Korea says this is their first stream and just wanted to hang out. Thank you for
Hello.
coming. So
Welcome,
nice to have
welcome.
you.
I'm actually going onto the
Welcome.
St. Christopher's hostel site right now to check out
Nice.
the hostels. Maybe I can share this with you.
Did you change this stream title so that it's
No,
not gaming together?
I did
I
not.
can do that.
Okay.
I can do it.
Yeah, you did.
What should we call it? Um, Together again Tuesday. Just chatting.
Together again.
Yeah.
I'm
Cool.
I'm gonna pull up my web browser so we can look at these hostels together. I'm commandeering the
Nice.
stream.
Awesome. Love it.
Okay, so is Pebbles an indoor only kitty? She is now because I live in a studio. At my old place, I lived on the first floor with a balcony, so she was indoor outdoor. But now, if she went outdoors, there's tons of alley cats who live by my place, so she would just get fucked up. So she's only indoors, which is why it didn't make any sense why she would have a tick, because Ollie has protection and yeah, she doesn't
Yeah.
go outside. So okay, so if you missed it this morning, I am the Instagram winner. Oh, snap! Svenetti gifted a sub. Wow, Svenetti, you've gifted
Yay!
40 gift subs to our channel. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
Thank you, Spinetti.
Svenetti, or Angel Devilson is also working on a baby gift for you that I keep getting sneak peeks of, and you're gonna love
I know.
it.
I'm so excited.
And you're due like soon.
December 31st. Not soon. I mean, soon, but
soon in terms of me, my
Several
my
months.
time gauge.
You haven't seen my belly in a while, have
I
you?
know I haven't. I bet it's so big.
Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Hang on, I gotta bring
Are
up
we
the
ready to see her good
Discord.
berry?
I showed them yesterday too.
Look at that good berry. Oh my god.
I know.
Oh my
It
god.
it looked different here, but yeah, it's real. It's crazy,
Oh
right?
my god. I'm
You
gonna
forgot that it was real. Are you gonna cry? Are you crying
Yeah.
right now?
Oh
Aw.
my god.
Good baby.
Oh my god. I can't wait to hug you.
I know, I want to hug you too. Oh my god, you're breaking my heart. It's really happening.
Oh
I
my
get
God.
kicks all the time. I feel her all the time, and
I can't wait
Andy
to
talks
celebrate
to her
you
every night.
in October.
Oh yeah, you're coming to the baby shower.
Mhm.
Yay! I'm so excited. I got a bunch of decorations. We're doing like a pastel Halloween theme. So it's like
I love
creepy
that.
cute.
Like you're brewing something, right?
Yeah, I think it's like the invitation said like Alex is brewing up a baby girl or something like that.
Good baby. The good baby is so close, says Jafrikas.
Yes, it's so close. And Andy and I have picked a name, but I think I'm gonna wait to announce it on stream. I'll tell you
Okay.
personally,
Okay.
but
What?
I can actually send it in Signal.
Okay. When I went home, one of my childhood friends who grew up with announced that she's pregnant. And her
Aw.
story is kind of crazy. She got off birth control, and less than a month later, she got pregnant.
Oh my
Finish the title.
God! Usually it takes like 6 months for your body to adjust.
I
You
love
saw the
that
name.
name.
Oh
I
yay!
love that
Okay,
name.
good.
Oh, so
Yay.
classic. Classic, but like the nicknames can be all sorts of cute things too.
Yeah, so you'll find out later, chat.
Now, did you know it was a girl before you knew officially?
You mean like did I have like
Did
an
you have a feeling?
inclination?
Because Rayanne doesn't know the gender of her child, but or the
Ah.
sex of her child, but she she just knew it was a girl.
I was wrong. I thought it was a boy,
Oh, okay.
but it's a girl.
Hey.
So,
Maybe Charlotte will become a Charlie someday.
oh, you just told everybody.
Oh.
It's okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, so the name we picked is Charlotte.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, everybody who's on stream right now, don't tell anybody else on stream. We'll keep it our secret. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
It's fine. The only reason I didn't want to announce it publicly is just because we might change our minds at the last minute. You know, like when the baby comes out, we might be like, this isn't a Charlotte. She's got a different vibe, you know.
I'm so sorry. I feel so bad.
But it's okay. the
Oh, in chat, no one heard it. Everybody in chat is saying they didn't hear it, right? That's
Oh
what
yeah,
everybody's
sure.
saying.
Yeah. Okay.
They didn't hear it. You didn't hear shit.
Well, just chat. Just know that we might change our minds at the last minute. You know, nothing's set in stone. But that's what we're leaning toward.
That's really cute. I love it.
Thank you. It's interesting, people's reactions. Yeah, you had the perfect reaction. Some people, I don't know, just people. Whenever you tell them an idea for a baby's name, they say whatever their first association with that name is. You know?
Oh, so I'm sure you're getting lots of like. I mean, can I keep talking about the name now that I've said it or no? Are you getting,
yeah,
you're getting like
yeah.
the novel association with it?
No one has said that. I mean, we said that. We were like, oh yeah, that's cool. It's fine. We love Charlotte's Web. But I told my family, day before yesterday, no, yesterday, and there was some. We were on a video chat, and there was some. Most people were like, "Oh, that's so sweet. I love that name." Da 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 da. And then my grandpa went, "Charlotte the Harlot," and I went, "Well, what you gonna do?" You know, it's not the thing I would say to someone who was choosing that name, but
I mean, let's take back Harlot. Let's as women folk, let's take it
yeah.
back.
I mean, it's fine. Like, and it's a good point. You know, hearing people's associations, it's like, all right, this is what she's gonna hear at school from other kids. You know, so eventually it is gonna happen. But I feel like
Maybe that's
Harlot
such an old
is a
school
pretty
thing to
Yeah,
say.
it's such an old school word, and it's actually kind of a fun word for a loose woman. You know, you harlot.
Yeah, I like it. And the TV show Harlots is fantastic.
Yeah, I was in a really bad mood though when he said that, and I didn't like, you know, come back at him or anything, but I was just kind of like, and now that I'm in, you know, I work 9 to 6 now, so now our family chat is during my work. So I was like in the midst of work, and I was kind of like half paying attention. I was like, "Yep, Charlotte the harlot, she's gonna be a slutty baby." And
You said
then
that?
I did, and normally I wouldn't say the word slutty in front of my family, but
Well, he brought it on. He
yeah, I
opened
mean,
that
like
door.
that's kind of how I felt about it. Like, oh well, if you're gonna say something that's unpleasant, then I'm gonna say something that's unpleasant.
Oh, look at the stories we have from Just Jules and Chafrikas in chat here about their baby name announcement.
Let's see.
Just
I have
Jules
a story about.
says, "Oh yeah, go ahead."
Okay. I have a story about names. When I told my dad the name we picked out for our firstborn, Lincoln, he said, "Have you heard of the name Michael? That's a good name." I love the name Lincoln. I
Lincoln's
love
so
it.
cute. I have a little my cousin named her new baby Lincoln
I
recently.
love it. And I love Link as a nickname. It's awesome.
Mhm.
So your dad's wrong. And then Jafrika says, my dad wanted to name me Cleo, and my mom said she only knew dogs named Cleo. That's funny. Um, it reminds me of The Simpsons when Homer was trying to rhyme bad things with Bart. He got through A through E and found no bad rhymes. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, so it's funny. You know, we were also considering Fiona, and everybody was like, or not everybody, but several people were like, Shrek, you know, it's Shrek. And I was like, ah, yeah. That was
Well,
actually something that came up for me too, is like I always think of Princess Fiona. But also
I think
Princess Fiona's a pretty good princess. Like she's cool.
yeah, I think you could reassociate that too. I think Fiona would you would not think of Shrek after having a child named Fiona. Fiona's really cute. I
Yeah.
love Fiona. It's so like it is so magical. It does sound like a princess as well.
Yeah. I like Fiona. We're also considering Ada, ADA, which I really
Ada.
like. Yeah, I like Ada a lot, but the issue with that one was that it's going to be a lot of her, you know, let's say they're calling roll in class, and they'll be like Ada, or you know,
Yeah.
whatever, and she'll have to tell people how to pronounce it her whole life. But
There's a city really near where I grew up named Ada. So that's all I think of.
ADA.
Ada, Michigan. I think it's
Interesting.
ADA.
I don't really know any Adas at all.
Ada
There's
Village.
Ada Lovelace, who was like a famous female mathematician,
Hmm.
and there's Ada from Cold Mountain,
Oh,
which
I
I
want to
really
rewatch
love
that
that movie.
movie.
Yeah, I love
Renee
that movie.
Zellweger is a powerhouse in that movie.
And Nicole Kidman does great too.
Oh yeah,
And
I
isn't
forgot
that
she's in
Jude
that.
Law too?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Twinston
good
said
one.
one of my friends named their kid Elsa because it was their grandmother's name.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I really think it can
and
be
now,
reshaped. I mean, my last partner's name was Garrett, and I hated the name Garrett because I had a bully growing up whose name was Garrett. And so even when I met him, I was like, oh, this is gonna work out. I can't do this name. And I don't think I ever told him that I hated the name Garrett. But I mean, eventually, you know, we fell in love, and then I learned to love the name Garrett. But now actually I hate
yeah,
the name Garrett again, so it comes full circle.
full circle. Angel Devilson said, my mom wanted to add Irene to my middle name, but my dad was like, no, you did that to my sister, not doing this to another. My mom says the man picker, the man picker, the man for picker, my first name, off an employee list. Can you clarify on that one? Sorry, Angel Devilson, I'm not following. But,
Hey, your caption stopped over there for some reason.
oh, what? What?
Because this is a Borg day, a Borg day. This is a Borg day. Tuesday Borg day on Hello Goodberry, Borg day.
Is it working
Oh, there
again
we
now?
go. Yep, that works.
Weird. I just had to like open the window and look at it. And it was like, okay, I'm back. Oh, I fell asleep there.
Oh,
Um,
I wanna show you guys a really cool. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram today, but I got an awesome box from Wizards of the Coast while I was gone. Let me show
Ooh,
you.
very exciting. Let's see. What else I got here? Resident Evil 2 Ada. Oh, I didn't play that one, so I don't know. But good to know that that's an association. You grew up having to correct the pronunciation of your name every start of the school year. Yep. Yep, I'm trying to avoid that. Charlotte is pretty straightforward. It's like pretty clear how you pronounce it, at least in the US. After a while, you'd either go by a different name, go to class early and tell them how to pronounce it. Oh my gosh, so much trouble. I'm sorry I had to do that. Let's see. He picked my first name off an employee list at his job. Oh man. Well, I mean, I can understand that though, being like, oh, that's a pretty name. I like that. You know, and then bringing it home and being like, what do you think about this?
I'm back.
Because let me tell you, when you start looking for names, hi, welcome back. When you start looking for names, you might have like a few ideas in the beginning, and then you start delving into like, all right, well now we have to look at all the options, and then it becomes like you get name blind and just name fatigue. So yeah, you do start just looking at random lists and going, that's a pretty good name. All right.
I already know what I want to
Show
name
us
my
the
little
box.
girl. I have two
Oh,
names.
you do?
I have two names. Yeah.
Well, are you gonna tell us or are you gonna wait?
I'm gonna type it to you because I don't want
Okay.
anybody
And
to
then I'll say
steal
it to the chat. And then after you type it to me, I'll say it to everyone. Like,
I mean, that would be fair.
oh, nice. If we ever have a boy, this is the name we want.
The hubris of typing it to me again.
I know.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, don't steal it.
I love that. I couldn't because the first one that I sent you is my number one. That'd be too similar.
Yeah. Really, I like those names though.
I am eating baby food because I had an upset stomach. Okay.
Okay. And she was gonna eat it anyway.
Yes,
I think you were eating it before.
I was. No, I did start eating it after my tummy ache, but I do eat these normally. Yes, Wizards of the Coast sent me organic apple mango little journey baby foods. So thank you, Wizards.
The number one baby food for D&D players.
So I came home to a big box, and I had seen a couple of my friends get these, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. And then I got it, and I was so pleasantly surprised because this is the first time I've been sent Wizards merch. So it's because I did their Dragon Talks. Look at this dope box. That is Mr. Light, and that's Mr. Witch. Some new NPCs. And look at this gorgeous box.
Wow. Ooh, the butterflies.
There are butterflies and they move. And then there's this, I already took everything out, but there's this kind of like grass confetti inside. And it had this Bright Bite Dimple cotton candy, which has like sort of an orangey taste. It's really good.
I saw Erica eating that on a stream, actually.
Oh, nice.
Wow, the caption spelled Erica right. That's crazy.
Wow.
And then they called her Derica. So anyway, hit or miss.
It just randomly spells Erica different ways.
Yeah, I guess.
Erica. No, what? Why did it spell it right the first time? So strange.
I saw Erica eating that.
What?
Oh,
so
weird.
Strange.
Anyway.
And then inside this, it says, a gift to help you keep track of time and hither, thither, and yon. It is a magnetic hourglass with hither, thither, and yon on the side of the base here. And it makes this awesome...
spiky deal.
Yeah. Like
magnetic spikes. Oh, that's so cool. I love it.
And it came with the like a sort of a two dice boxes, like a box like this that has felt on the inside, and some pretty Witchlight D20s and dice set, lots of D6s as well. Full set here. They're like orange and sparkly with sort of a royal blue lettering.
Ooh.
And the design is super cool. Like, look at that. Amazing. It's sort of like a butterfly wing.
Wow, so pretty.
And it came with. So these are Feywild trinkets and carnival prizes on this. And then
Mm.
these must be like locations and NPCs, but it's art of all the different things
Hmm.
in this adventure. And then, of
Wow.
course, it came with the limited custom art of the
Oh.
campaign book.
Wow, that's so cool.
And I
What
don't.
kind of beast is that on the front?
I'm not sure. What does anybody know? Does anybody have this book yet? This big cat
Like
has
a cat thing with
come up.
tentacles?
It is mentioned a couple of times, or it's around a couple times. I don't know. But we have new monsters. We have a Briganock and a Bullywug and Darklings and oh my God, these look at there's a
What?
mushroom.
Ah! Cute.
A Campistress. Happy-go-lucky
Mm.
mushroom-like creatures with few cares or worries. They are captivated by music, though they can't distinguish a well-played performance from a bad one. Giant
That'd be so much fun with a
dragonfly,
bard.
Jabberwock, and there's two
Ooh.
new races. There is fairies and rabbit folk, which are called Herondong.
Oh.
Herons,
Herondong.
Herongon. Herongon. Here we are.
Got it. Wow. Fairy people and rabbit people, you said?
Yes. Yes.
That's cool,
So,
because remember, I think um, Joanna was asking if she could be a
mm-hmm.
fairy.
Yes, and they did actually have it out as Unearthed Arcana, so I did send it to her
Ah,
at the time.
nice.
Yeah, so I think that was everything. And it came with a miniature map of this big map that comes in the back of it. Actually, I'm gonna take it
Nice.
out and show you guys because it is such a cool map. And I was thinking, Alex, you would have so much fun with this because
Yeah,
of your
I'm
sort of whimsical yellow more.
yeah, I'm liking the vibe of this one so far.
See if I can whip
Allie
it out.
Kaplan says, my problem is when I have a kiddo, I'm 110% naming them after one of my D&D characters.
Ha! I
That's
know.
great. Yeah,
Fahima.
Just Jules, that's what Andy and I did. We made a list of names we liked. We did and well we did tell each other that we had the list. We were like, all right, let's each make separate lists and not talk about it and then compare them. And then we did, and actually Charlotte was one that was on both of those
Oh,
lists.
so cute.
Yeah.
So cute. Man, and Rayanne was telling me about all the things that can go wrong with a pregnancy, so it's like amazing that, you know, you can have a kid with no problems.
Yeah. I try not to think about it too much. But, you know, it's interesting. It's like when you go out into the world and you start talking to people about being pregnant, people share their own experiences. And I've had several people be like, oh, yeah, my sister had this horrible thing happen. And I just have to
Oh
kind of
my
stand
God.
through it like,
I hate that.
okay.
That's like this motorcycle. Everybody wants to tell me how their fucking brother died in a
Yeah.
motorcycle.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Look at this
ooh,
gorgeous
look
map.
at that.
This is the carnival. And
Wow.
the adventure is for levels 1 through 8. And this appears to be the whole world map here. So hither, thither, and yon.
Cool. And that's the three names of the continents?
I guess so, yeah. So it's
That's
so cool
awesome.
that this is like canon now.
Yeah.
Man, this is the descriptions. I was just going through the book, and the descriptions that they have for even just the beginning of the adventure, where everybody is missing something. So everybody starts the adventure having had lost something, and the list they give is the ability to keep secrets, the ability to smile, artistic creativity, a cherished doll, handwriting, sense of direction, sense of fashion, 3 inches of height, and then they sort of go through and explain a little bit more about why, you know, maybe a hag curse
Wait,
went wrong.
those are things that you can get,
That
like
you have that you start the campaign having
oh, that you
lost.
lose. I see. So when you started this campaign of this stream, you lost the ability to keep a secret.
Yes, and you cannot get inspiration until you get that thing back. And the way that everything is described is so cute and whimsical. I'm just so impressed, and I'm so grateful for Dungeons and Dragons because it's such a deep, rich world to play in. Like, this just gets me so excited.
Yeah, I really like, and it seems like there's like a lot of witches involved.
Yeah, a lot of magic. It's a Feywild.
That sounds so fun.
Feywild adventure.
I do really like the idea of like you lost something and everybody's lost something and they have to get it back and then you have to play with your character with that, like the losing the ability to smile. That's man, that would just affect the character so much. It'd be so cool.
So I think I'm gonna run a home game, at least a one-shot home game for George and a couple of his friends from this book.
That'd be fun.
Yay.
I want to play.
Yay!
I want to
totally
play.
can.
That'd be fun, yeah, especially for a one-shot. I really would like to play 10 Candles again. I think about that game a lot.
Ooh, yeah. Do you want to play again, or do you want to run it?
I'd be down to run it. I just would need you to go over it with me because it's been so long.
I mean, I would need to go over it myself too. If I was
Yeah.
I would definitely be down to run a game of 10 Candles, especially because October is coming up, my favorite month. So.
October, me too. I love it. I feel like I always, when I was single, especially, I feel really romantic in October. Like love sparks in October.
Yeah, because it's like
so cozy.
Dark boho, you know.
Yeah. Chabrika says, I saw their new college campaign book coming out, and I thought they stole Yelithamore. Yeah, man, isn't that crazy? There's a lot of crossover there, but they didn't. I think it's just a good idea that we both came up with.
They're like, there's been enough time since Harry Potter came out. We can finally do this again.
Yeah, right.
So I didn't mention that there's also 2 room sprays that are from Cantrip Candles, which is really cool because Cantrip Candles is an independent Black-owned business, so it's awesome that they've partnered with Wizards. And one is called Witchlight Carnival, and it smells like caramel and vanilla. Yes, Strixhaven. And the other one is Domain of Delight. And it smells earthy. It's like soil and citrusy.
Everybody's defending you for
what?
Telling my baby name.
I didn't say
like,
shit.
Leave Jess alone. Poor Jess.
I didn't say shit, you guys.
She brought this on herself.
There's nothing to defend. Nothing happened.
I gotta get you back. I mean, I can't.
You can. You totally can. Jess is sick. I was sick. I'm not sick anymore. Although
She's
I do feel
fine. She just has to fart.
I really probably should fart. I would rather pay for a Yelithamore book to run a campaign than whatever they've made. Aw, I would too. I love Yelithamore. You really should. We got to figure out a way to get you in touch with Wizards so that you can write a side campaign for them.
Yeah, I mean, or maybe just we can write it and then try to sell it somewhere. I know that Kaylee Bray, I don't know why I said it that way. Kaylee Bray writes campaigns and sells them somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's DM's Guild.
Yeah.
We should do it. By we, I mean
a little extra
you
cash.
And I will help.
Yeah, I think what I would need to know is just like what's the format, what's it look like when you make it, and like what's the to-do list that I would need to do.
Well, you could just set up a meeting with Kaylee and she could tell you everything.
It's true.
Or Amy Vorpal too, because she wrote an official module for. Actually, Kelly D'Angelo wrote for Wizards as well, so we know. A lot of
yeah, I
people
could ask Kelly then.
written.
Yeah, I mean, I like Amy a lot from what I have seen of her, but I don't know her really personally. So.
Oh well, I could introduce you.
Okay.
She just successfully funded her Kickstarter campaign for her Geeky album, which is amazing. And we have a brand new show on the Dungeon Run called Arcane Artistry, which is us interviewing various geeky artists. And we interviewed Amy Vorpal, and that one's out for our patrons.
Yay!
We should be releasing that at some point. I'm not sure how long we're keeping it just for patrons before we release it out, but I actually do want to show you a sneak peek of it because I developed the graphics for it, the graphic design, and I'm really proud.
Ooh, good for you. Yeah, I should definitely connect you with my boss about graphic design. Can you like get some samples together and
Yeah, I
send them?
actually already have samples up on my website, but it's more like
Oh, great.
presentation designed. I don't have any of this geeky stuff.
Well, that would be good for this digital media company. We
Okay.
want more professional, probably looking things.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I can also just send you like a link to our stuff, and then you can be like, oh, this is the stuff that I should send them.
Yes, that would be perfect.
Cool.
Okay, let me show
Um,
you this this design here. Um, actually, it's gonna be kind of hard. How do I do what's the?
these captions are so much better than the old
Oh yeah,
captions.
they are.
I am loving it. They really pick up what I'm saying so much better.
Yeah,
And
it
they don't
seems
turn off
cleaner.
randomly as much.
Yeah, as much.
Just Jules says, when I was pregnant, certain smells changed for me. All of a sudden, I couldn't handle the smell of our dry dog food. It was weird. Anything like that happening
Oh.
for you? Um, Two things come to mind. Not exactly like a smell exactly, but I used to eat artichokes. Like Andy would steam an artichoke and we'd dip it in butter and garlic pretty often. That was like one of our staple things. But now every time he's made artichokes, I'm just not drawn to it. It's like
Hmm.
I just don't want it, and I it'll stay in the fridge forever, and it just goes bad. I don't know why I kind of lost my taste for that. And then, I mean, it tastes fine when I actually put it in my mouth, but it's just like the thought of eating it doesn't excite me. And and then also I found that ever since I had morning sickness or all day sickness in the first trimester, when I brush my teeth, I always gag now,
Oh
which I never did
wow.
before. Like my gag reflexes come back. It's weird.
All right, here is a sneak peek. Yay!
Ooh, yay!
So it's kind of like a red curtain and some books, some spell books in the bottom
Wow.
with a thank you for that sound alert, Spinetti. A
You.
quill and some potions and this is actually
It looks great.
thank you for those of you who watch the dungeon run. This is all a part of this sort of rebranding graphic graphic design that I've been doing for the main show as well. So there will be some very similar elements here. But where's the two shot? Because then you can see a little bit more of the. Do we have a two shot? Oh, it's the very beginning. Yeah. So. Yay, Pebbles!
Nice.
Stop.
Ooh, look at that transition.
Oh yeah, Ron created the intro, which is
Ooh.
a fun little arcane artistry.
Oh, wow, cool.
Magic.
I love it. Ron did that? That's
Yeah,
so cool.
he's really good
He's
with
an
the-
animator?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool. I didn't know he did that.
Yeah, he works with
Wow.
After Effects, so he can do all kinds of fun
Oh,
intro
man.
stuff. What's happening, Cheppy Carrillo? What's happening is that I am on a D&D show called The Dungeon Run every Wednesday, and we just started producing a brand new show where we interview geeky artists. So Amy Vorpahl is our first one. That's up for our patrons, and our next guest is to be announced, but he is a game designer.
Sweet.
Oops, didn't want to transition. There we go.
Wow. Wow, that's really cool. Well, congrats.
Thanks. Things are happening.
Yes. Great. And now you're back for a little while, right? So
Yes.
for September, we both kind of had our lives all over the place,
Crazy
and a lot of
schedules.
changes have been happening. But it seems like you and I are both going to kind of be more settled now.
For October. Yes. Well,
Yeah.
I'm busy every single weekend in October, but at least during the week I'm free.
Nice. Well, I leave the last weekend or the last week of October and the beginning week of November, but
Oh, okay.
we got time for that.
My sister is coming to visit me the 21st through the 24th, and she's a gamer, so maybe we can do a
Nice.
sister stream.
Yeah, that'd be fun. You should.
If we have time, we'll see. I gotta show her around LA because she's never been, so.
Is this a sister that just got married or the other
Yes,
sister?
it
Oh, okay,
is.
cool. Are they going on a honeymoon?
They are going on a honeymoon. I I asked her if she was still doing Italy, but she said she wasn't sure. So I think it might be related to COVID.
Okay.
I'm sending you a message in Signal right now with some more personal details.
Oh, gotcha.
There's
Cool.
more to the story behind the scenes.
Well, that's exciting.
I see. Have you always had that
Okay.
skeleton up behind you?
Yeah.
It's you've just been ready for Halloween all year long.
Yeah, all year. That's my guy. I don't have a name for him, but he used to have tequila in him
Oh,
a few years ago
nice.
before we drank it all.
You know, I'm getting a new backdrop for the dungeon run, and I wonder if I'll keep that up for Hello Goodberry, if I'll keep this, because I feel like you and I match when we have our backgrounds like this. It's kind of
Yeah,
like
it
in our
does.
space.
Yeah, we're cozy. We're home.
Mhm.
I mean, it'll probably be annoying to have like a background sheet thing up that it takes up space in your apartment, right?
Oh, sure. I wouldn't have it up all the time. Yeah,
Yeah.
it would be easier to just set it up for the one stream. Any
Yeah.
fun Halloween costume ideas? I really want to be Molotov Girl from Free Guy, but I don't have a penchant for cosplay sewing stuff, so I don't know how to build the breastplate for her, and I think that's crucial.
Yeah, I don't know. So Andy's uncle is getting married on the weekend of Halloween. So we're gonna be in Florida then, and that's lame.
Yeah, because I think Halloween's gonna actually be fun this year in LA.
Well, yeah, I mean, the West Hollywood.
Hey, hi, Witch Girl. Thank you for
rating. Hi, Witch Girl.
What were you
Good to
doing
see
over there on your
you.
channel?
Yeah, if you folks aren't following Witch Girl yet, please go and do. We love Witch Girl. And yes, woohoo! It's not a costume wedding, believe it or not. That's just a regular old wedding. I do feel bad for them because they had their wedding scheduled for the year before, but had to cancel it because of COVID. So they're just kind of like taking the date that they could get. But see, now that I'm pregs, it's I'm high risk for COVID. So, because you can get sick a lot easier when you're pregnant. So, oh, thank you for following, Jay Belfer. Yes. So yeah, so I'm nervous to go to. His family was talking about like going out on Halloween to like a big parade event, and I'm kind of nervous to do that, especially in Florida. You know,
Yeah.
because where a lot of people are not vaccinated in Florida.
For sure.
And could easily pass it on to me. And even though I am vaccinated, like since my immune system is at risk, it's like, I don't know. I've heard some horror stories about women getting COVID while pregnant and things going wrong. And
1 second.
I don't want it.
Ollie's got something in his mouth.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go give Witch Girl a follow. Yes, I will be careful. So unfortunately, I think we are going to miss out on the festivities, but I still want to dress up because I love dressing up. So I need to find something good that I can be while pregnant. I'm going to have a bigger belly at that point, obviously. So I don't know. I think there are some really cute pregnancy ideas where like you can be like an avocado and the belly is the seed, or an egg and the belly is the yolk. But I know Andy's mom was pregnant during Halloween and she was like a pregnant nun one year. A pumpkin. Yeah, like as if I'm carrying a pumpkin around. My belly's the pumpkin. That's fun. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look up more pregnancy costume ideas. Or I could go the gory route and have like something popping out of my belly, but I don't know. It seems like a lot of work.
Wait, what did I miss?
Talking about ideas of things I could dress up as you know, being pregnant with a big belly. I was saying an avocado with the seed as my belly, or an egg with my belly as the yolk, or go the gory route and add some prosthetics like popping out of my belly or something.
I like that one.
But I do, but I also don't want to risk like having makeup on it that's like not good. I don't know. So we'll see.
Well, if you guys have any costume suggestions, let me know in the Discord. Let us know in the Discord because I'm open. I'm open for ideas.
Wouldn't it be fun for me to be like Homer Simpson and have like a big beer belly
That would be
and do a
funny.
bald cap.
Yes. So how do you think you're gonna be able to celebrate Halloween? Do you think it'll be like before, like the weekend before,
Yeah.
maybe the weekend after?
Maybe the weekend before. Yeah, that's a good idea. Because yeah, the weekend of, I don't really want to go out to that crowded Florida place. Unless they were saying, unless I'm able to like have a full bodysuit and helmet or something, but even
That
then,
might be uncomfortable.
yeah, and then I have to like ship all that to Florida, like
Yeah.
I don't want to check a whole bag just for my Halloween costume. It's lame. But anyway, so yeah, we'll figure it out. Playing Mario Party and dressing up with good pals. Yeah. Yeah, the weekend before is a good idea. Um,
Ollie.
yeah, the pregnant nun is kind of cute, but Andy's mom already did that years ago, and so I wouldn't want to like copy her.
The
Not
pregnant
that she would
what?
care. A pregnant nun.
Oh.
But also I'm not Catholic, so it's like the joke kind of, it's like, oh, haha. But I don't know.
Ursula. That also requires a lot of makeup, though. But not on your
Yeah.
bellies.
Yeah, and I'm okay with doing makeup on my belly. It's more like the latex and the glue that I'm like, I don't know. You know?
What's
But
topical? What should I be? What's like topical of the year? I could be AOC at the Met Gala.
yeah. Yeah, you could. Man, yeah, I
Um,
haven't thought back on the like what happened this year. You could be Hurricane Irma.
oh Jesus. What
Horrible.
happened in 2021?
What happened?
Let's see. Historical events on 20. Wait, no, I want like pop culture.
Yeah, pop culture.
Okay, best pop culture
Uh,
moments in 2021 so far. The Friends reunion.
I didn't even watch it.
Me neither.
I mean, I know some people love Friends, but I'm not dedicated to it. I just caught it when it was on TV. Andy hates it with a passion.
Really? I
Yeah,
like
he's
Friends.
very anti-Friends, but I don't dislike it. I mean, like, yeah, it holds a nostalgic place in my heart, but I'm not like a fan where you could make a quote and I would know what you were talking about, you know?
There's the whole Free Britney thing,
Mm.
but it gained steam in February. That's when the New York Times documentary was released.
Mm-hmm.
The Mittens, the Bernie Sanders Mittens was this year?
Wow.
What? Was it?
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
on
'cause they were-
Inauguration Day.
Yeah. Huh.
Huh.
But that was
Okay.
early, January.
J-Lo and Ben Affleck, nah.
Mm.
Huh. Nothing really like super fun happened this year,
The
according to this
Britney
article.
thing reminded me of something else, but now I can't remember.
Free Britney. Free Britney!
Free her. Seriously though, free her.
8 pop culture moments that will shape 2021.
Okay.
These are not good. I don't know.
Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of like depressing stuff.
Yeah. 2021 was hasn't been super fun so far.
You could be the siege on the Capitol. Wasn't that a fun
Oh
reference?
my god. What if I did? That would be horrible.
Horrible.
Glorifying that. Oh, so bad.
What shows have been big this year? Ted Lasso.
Yeah, I've only seen one episode though.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean,
caught up on it.
I technically did have a Euphoria costume last year that I didn't wear. The Juliet Angel costume. You
Cute.
guys do that?
So it's really a Romeo and Juliet costume.
Yeah.
It's also Euphoria.
Yeah, I would just basically be Juliet, but with the glitter on my face.
Yeah. Yeah, nice.
And then I'd have to have a Zendaya partner.
Yeah. Yeah. And Zendaya was like in a suit, right? A tux?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Shafrikas, I would just be Fahima every year for Halloween if I was Jess. I do still have to do an official cosplay of Fahima. She's, because I did like a sort of a geeky Fahima, but I want to do a sexy Fahima.
Oh,
She's-
sure.
She's grown up, you know? I think she's,
Yeah, man.
I think in my head, Fahima is like the geek in high school who is a bombshell now, who doesn't know she's a bombshell because she
So you?
still wears her old glasses.
So just you.
I mean, what?
I mean, what? No. Not me.
What are you talking about?
Pregnant Dax. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I kind of stopped making the jacket, because I was like, well, I'm not going to fit in this pretty soon. I do want to pick it up again, though. Yeah, just got to make time to do that. Oh, I saw that too. The Delta Stewardess Loki variant. That was like
What?
deep. Cause did you watch Loki?
No, I haven't yet.
They call different versions of Loki variants. So they, but then there's also the Delta variant of the COVID virus. So this woman was a Delta stewardess with the Loki horns. So she was a Delta variant.
Oh, why? Was that on purpose?
Yeah, she dressed up at cosplay as for like some kind of con or something.
Wait.
Dragon Con.
Oh, so this is not actually in the show.
No, it was Dragon Con. Just
Got it.
some person.
Wait, is there a stewardess in the show?
No, it's just because Delta is an airline.
Got it. Because I just Googled stewardess Loki, and there are images for that, but I think it's a different movie. Wait, is it DB Cooper?
What?
Identity explained. I don't know. I'm just on Google. I haven't
What are you
seen the
talking
show.
about?
Owen
Delta.
Wilson's in this show?
Yeah. Wow.
Holy. Wow. Man, it must
Delta
be
variant
insane to
cosplay.
shoot all of these Marvel movies and shows on so much green screen.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Here, I'm gonna send you the picture for Delta variant cosplay. And actually, I'm gonna have to dip off pretty soon.
Well, sorry we started late, guys. It was a rough start this morning, but
But I'm glad you're feeling
at
better.
least we
I
got
was
to-
worried for you.
yeah, I was worried for myself. I was like, am I gonna have to go to the emergency room right now?
Wow.
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 Thanks, Vanetti. Okay, I get it. That is a deep
Yeah, deep
joke.
It's on a lot of levels.
Yeah. Cute. Oh my gosh, you made a
Yeah.
whole stand for it?
So you're gonna stream again on Thursday evening.
Yes, we're back into some Horizon Zero Dawn. I did want to play a little bit while I was in Michigan, but I honestly had no time to play games or read. I was just bopping around saying hi to friends and wedding
Doing
planning.
wedding stuff,
So,
yep.
so yeah, I
Cool.
haven't progressed in the game without you guys.
And we can talk about if this time slot works for you, if you're feeling it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of hard to gauge because this morning I was in a really bad mood because I was in pain and having tech problems. So I don't actually know. It seems like I do like being up early though. I feel more productive.
I like having the stream done so that once I'm finished with work, I can just relax.
Yeah, definitely.
But that's just me.
This is
Personally.
me.
That's just me, baby. So, yeah, well, I hope everybody has a wonderful rest of your week. I won't see you again until Monday. And join Jess for Horizon Zero Dawn Go to Sleep
And
on Thursday.
Wednesday is the return of the dungeon run. And we are only 2 weeks out from our 100th episode, and we are brewing up something special for you all. Yay. All right, guys, I will see everybody. Folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us this morning. It was so good to be back together, and I will see you on Thursday. Let's go send a raid over to Mindari. Looks like she might be doing some character building or something fun over on her channel, so give her a hello, Goodberry. Hello from us, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye, friends.